Bismillah, alhamdulillah, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another episode of the Deen Show. We're here every week, same time, same channel. You can visit thedeenshow.com to see our show times, or you can view us as people do from all around the globe at thedeenshow.com. Today, we're going to let you get involved in this show. You've seen it last time. It's back again. Dunya, dunya. We're going to let you get involved, your family. We're going to read out some of the different questions, and we're going to let our next guest, when we come back, let us know, is this dunya dunya? Does it qualify under that? And the non-Muslims, we want you to get involved too. So if you see a Muslim doing something that's not according to Islam, you can nicely smile at him and say, dunya dunya. And this maybe will help him get his act together, so then we can all live in peace. Because if we're doing things the way our Creator wants us to do it, that's how we're going to have peace. When we come back, Siraj Wahhaj helping us tackle dunya dunya. Be right back on the Deen Show.
Dunya dunya dunya. Deen. Allah, there's only one God, and Muhammad is his messenger. Allah, la ilaha illallah. Allah, there's only one God, and Jesus was his messenger. Allah, la ilaha illallah.
I don't know why I did that. Maybe it's just to break the ice. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Eddie.
Peace be unto you.
Peace be upon you.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks be to Allah. How are you doing?
Thank you very much. They can see you have your own section at the Deen Show. So they can go there, see some of the shows that we've done in the past. And we're really thankful that you, out of your busy schedule, you find the time to be with us here.
I want to thank you, Eddie, and not only on behalf of myself, but on behalf of all of your guests. We have an opportunity, people have an opportunity, even myself, I watch your show.
Alhamdulillah.
I have an opportunity to go and see some of your guests that you've had, and it is very educational, very informative, and also entertaining.
Halal entertainment.
Halal entertainment.
Yes, and that's what we try to do. We try to give the non-Muslims a better picture about Islam, to eradicate some of the false fears and clear up some of the misconceptions, and also to help educate the Muslims with people who are qualified to talk about this beautiful way of life.
Yes, it is.
Islam, the way of life of all the messengers of God.
Absolutely.
Now, just a little bit about yourself. You were actually the first Muslim to open up in Congress, is that true?
Prayer will be offered by our guest chaplain, Imam Siraj Wahhaj, member of the American Muslim Council, Washington, D.C.
Siraj Wahhaj of Brooklyn, New York. He is the first Muslim leader to work in cooperation with the New York City Police Department, and he is nationally known for his leadership in establishing a drug-free zone in the drug-laden neighborhood, his neighborhood of Bedford-Stuyvesant in New York.
In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, praise belong to thee alone, O God, Lord and cherisher of all the worlds. Praise belong to thee, who shaped us and colored us in the wombs of our mothers, colored us black and white, brown, red and yellow. Praise belong to thee, who created us from males and females and made us into nations and tribes, that we may know one another. Most gracious, most merciful, all-knowing, all-wise, just God, Master of the day of judgment, thee alone we worship, and from thee alone do we seek help. Guide the leaders of this nation, who have been given a great responsibility in worldly affairs. Guide them and grant them righteousness and wisdom. Guide them and us on the straight path, the path of those whom thou hast bestowed thy favors, the path of your inspired servants, the path of Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad. Guide them and us, not on the path of the disobedient ones.
Yes.
Talk about this for a second.
It is interesting that most people don't realize that Congress never opens up a session without an invocation from some clergy. Usually it's done by some Jewish rabbi or Christian minister. So for the first time in the history of the United States of America, an imam, a Muslim leader, actually did an invocation, opened up the session of Congress. I think it was 1993, if I'm not mistaken.
I think we're seeing that now. I think they're seeing this right now. This is you.
Is that right? That's
Yeah.
me.
All
That's
right.
me. I was a little bit younger then.
Still looking good, my brother. Still looking good.
Alhamdulillah. So I think that's important. I think what happened, I found out that that day and the next day in Saudi Arabia, almost every 5 minutes that played, because it was important. It was important for the Muslims around the world, 1,500,000,000 Muslims, for them to see that Muslims in America are part of America. We're American citizens, and we're part of this nation. And so to acknowledge that presence, to have a Muslim imam open up a session of Congress was huge. Let me tell you how big it was. It was so big that everybody wasn't for it.